For all my fans.
Tell them that one more time, because I think
annoying.
they missed it.
I get it. Yeah. To my big. Oh, yeah.
Good?
I don't know about the other side, but this side is.
It looks good. All right. Take it in this way or your way first? My way first? Lift it. All right, go ahead.
And if we're going to do that, we could probably, if we're going to just try to get them up the stairs and into the house, we might as well strap it all the way back so that way we're not stopping with the wood.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to lift it all the way up. He means like to get this end up. I don't think, you don't, like, you're not talking about carrying the whole thing, are you?
Probably not, no.
No, it's off center too much that way.
Yep, sure is.
It's not going to lift that way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have to, I think it might be easier if me and Elijah just both pick up on the front end without the strap. Or somebody, I don't know, do you want to do it or do you want to help me? Ready?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit through the door though. Both of us aren't going to be able to fit.
No.
Can you come forward a little bit so you can pull some? Oh, never mind. It's fine. I thought he was still holding it up.
No, and I thought we were off the stairs, so. All right, there's another step up right here. Or do you want to leave it out here to put the legs back on it first, James? That's what I'm saying. Do you want to do it right here with this space, or is that enough space? So I'm thinking it'll be, I'm not really sure yet, but I'm thinking if it's sitting there, it kind of either be like this or like this. I'm not really sure yet, but it's definitely going to be faced. He's going to be, the player's going to be facing.
Okay.
That's what it's up. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about the plywood.
It's just the wood, yeah.
That's why it's there. Put the leg down. I'll come around.
Got it, darling?
Yep.
All right.
Are you going to put the sheet out? This legs on there or get closer?
Let's go one more.
Give me that little tiny piece.
Right there.
I don't know because the way I got this angle is probably not right.
Get all four cylinders. I could do this. Yeah, I was say, I don't know. Let's just go. Yeah, that might work better. Yeah. There you go. Ready, James? Yep. It's the.
Pick it up with the stick.
Yep. Yeah, I should have showed you those marks that people left. Should be good. When they didn't use it. Something like that.
You can see them on the plywood.
Yeah,
You can
I
see
tried.
the grooves
Yeah,
that it's
I mean,
made
you gotta figure
in.
That's solid brass, that plate.
Right, so it.
Weighs-
There's two legs right there.
Not until we get his leg.
We were talking about that while we were getting it apart, that it's
Let me go
probably
grab the-
600, 650 pounds. And
Yeah.
Are the tools in here or do we need them?
They're in the back seat of the truck.
On it.
And of course, when you've dismantled, you got to remantle it.
Are there any specific
Some assembly required.
differences to these legs? Yeah, I was flabbergasted when I came back and we moved into this house and they had moved the piano to previous people and the sun was coming in. I said, oh my gosh. Not that they dragged it, but the feet. We actually made an impression into that oak, which is, when you think about it, it's pretty amazing. The oak's pretty hard, you know?
Wow.
We have it, we have it backwards, don't we? For the way he wants it.
I'll double check that.
Right, that's backwards for the way you want it, right?
Yeah. Let me go double check that with her before we do things.
Yeah. Lift up the leg. Where's it at? Like right?
She said,
So, what, is there any way it connects to this thing?
This goes to next.
so Mike, the play, you are gonna play that way.
Those move.
Just like you're standing.
Okay.
So whatever how it
So they're gonna have to turn it.
fits in
Go
there.
ahead and line him up and then I'll hold it wherever you give me lined up at.
James, did you hear him?
Wait, let's think
It's
about
gotta flip.
Let's think about that again now. Because theoretically, that wide part would fit. You see what I'm saying? This is the narrow part. So,
See, I feel like the narrow, because it's going right in the corner, right?
yeah, what do you think?
What?
'Cause maybe I'm not thinking right.
Am I the only one that thinks the narrow part would be better in the corner with the wide part out?
Just because of space, because we got an entryway here.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
it would be better use of space to have it facing?
Well, I mean, it's gonna take up probably a little more space this way, but when you're playing it, you would take up the same amount of space
Of course, then that would require the bench to be.
back into the corner pretty much, which would keep the bench from being out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Really, it's up to you. It's your house.
I know. I'm just trying to visualize it.
Because if you go with the narrow end in, it'll be angled
Yeah,
that way.
Right.
Yeah.
If you go the other way, won't it be angled this way? So it'd be sticking.
Yeah, it would be probably sick.
It would come further into the doorway.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking right.
I think I get what you're saying. I think you are right. Like it angles out more, so it'll take up more area in the living room.
Yeah. Let me shoot that wire before you flip it around.
Maybe you have, is he originally asking for like the keys to be facing towards the
Yes.
wall?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want it that way, you're gonna have to keep the piano pushed out more. You gotta-
Right. It's going to have to sit out further.
Uh,
And it's going to.
whereas You're able to at least tuck a part of the piano.
Right. We can basically stick this part as far into the corner as it will go.
The bench slides right under the piano,
Yeah.
so it's not gonna stick out.
It does stick right in
All right. I'm thinking the way you got it, we'll try it.
That's what we were just saying too.
It's a probably better use of space.
The other thing you're going to do is by doing it that way, you're going to be able to stick as far into the corner as you can. If you go the other way, you're going to have to set it out further because you're going to need space to get behind it back here.
Those two legs? Alright, which legs? You got a leg right there, James.
And then there's another one right here.
They were marked. I don't know if they still are. They were marked to match up to whatever was written on the bottom of the piano.
Did you notice
One?
that?
Look for a 1 on the piano.
Here's a
whatever number you got.
There's a one
One. This is one.
right there, the one in Chris's hand.
Yeah, someone thought of it even before.
I've got 3.
Yeah, that's the one we'll put on last.
Okay.
And this
Oh,
one-
that was the one that we.
Now, Mike, question. How do you, I'm trying to visualize it, but I can't remember when I've seen it. How do you, with the legs,
Which one?
get it in upright without crushing the leg?
You pretty much almost
That
have to
one
lift
won't
the
go
whole
on
thing up.
until we're done, until it's
Right.
upright. The same way we got it down is the same way we'll get it up.
Okay.
Because if you do it that way, this would be the only one getting
Now, all
pressure.
those feet, are they on the
screws?
bottom of those?
Yes, Yep, they're
That's the
still
only life
stuck
saving
there.
we got for
Are
those
there any
nasty
differences?
metal
Yep.
wheels.
I went out there when you said it. I was like, I don't remember seeing any. And I had all the screws and everything. So I went out and asked. They said they're stuck on there. So
So this will be the one that goes on last?
no, the one I have over here.
that
Mike,
one
you
goes
get to
on
move it
next.
again when he finds a house.
That one's the
Oh,
last
good.
one
This is a
right, James?
temporary.
That's the last one gone.
And you know what the great part is? At least we'll know it.
Right. So when we call, you'll know what you're up against to get it out of here.
Sure.
Which
It's always easier
probably
the second
location.
time.
This one isn't too bad.
Yeah, and then we can almost
accessibility.
lift it up.
No, yours was pretty easy. We've had some that were like,
I can't imagine
Lift
that.
it, move it, and then set it.
Yeah. I can't imagine that. Hello? Hello?
You don't have to say please. Just tell me to get that. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Which one was that one? I think that one was 3. That,
No, that was number 2.
right, this one is number 3.
that number 3 was the one that,
Three on that leg. Yeah, mattress.
Okay.
3 was the one we said was going on last.
Right.
Which was that,
We need
That one last.
Yeah, you
Oh.
gotta do it the same way you took it apart.
we got it.
I understand. You understand where I'm coming from.
I don't. You're on a live video right now. I can't admit that I know that.
You can't admit it.
Mike, you might want to,
I know that.
moving your pianos, you might want to get yourself some 3/8 plywood.
Yeah, that.
Handy, have some about 3 or 4 sheets in your, even if they're half sheets, you know?
There's a lot of stuff we've moved that they would come in handy
Yeah.
just because
I
they.
was just at Home Depot like before the holidays, and they have that rack with all this stuff is kind of seconds, and I think I bought those sheets for like $12 of 8-foot sheets. And I've used them for multiple things like
You
this.
buy ones that are warped and stuff like that for stuff like that because it doesn't matter. Like
It's,
you're
it's
just gonna
laying
beat the
pretty-
you're gonna beat the daylights out of it anyway.
It's laying pretty flat right now, right?
Yeah, that's because we rolled a lot of weight over it.
We just had that whole board taken out. It took up a year for the guy to do it, to do all the hammers and stuff. And that's why we have a storage, but it's cold. The guy said, I don't think that's a good idea.
That's why we like in Warren there's an indoor one that they put in our old Value Home Center. And that's the one we suggest to people all the time. It's climate controlled. It's
You want me to move that plywood that she's on, put it where he's the guy with the nice colorful shirt? Put it there so that when you swing it around,
Thank you.
Do we want the plywood there, James? Right here.
Hey Andy, Happy New Year. Good to see you're watching this. See the fun you miss?
We have no idea where that particular piece came from. It was it was sitting in top of the piano when we were moving
Well,
it.
hang on to it. You can figure it out.
I mean, I'm assuming it's probably at the top, but
Oh yeah, it was on top of it.
It's all right. Maybe I can scoot it away.
James, can you help him shimmy it out? There it is.
Only way to do it. I worked for municipality. We had you guys familiar with the Fenton Mansion? Up there, it's the historical site in Jamestown where he was the governor of New York State in the 1800s. It's a museum. So we constantly move artifacts. So I got used to using stuff.
okay. So where do you want everybody?
Person on the corner. You have to tip it and pick it up almost at the same time.
So you
Yeah.
want us to tip it this way? correct?
As it's being
As
picked
it's-
up.
Yeah. yeah.
All right, guys, this is where it'll get interesting again. They're gonna try
I'd
to get
say
this thing
James will
flipped
be
back
here to
over.
Pick up and move it. Maybe I'm a little taller, so maybe me here to catch it. and lift up from here.
Yep.
Alright, going down.
Yep, you're on the feet here. These two, you're on the feet.
Alright. Put that last leg on there. Got it.
Holy French onion. I'm just saying, you smell like French onion.
Oh no, I know it's steak.
Yeah, you do. Well, like, can you close your mouth or talk the other way?
No, it's steak.
Oh, come on.
I try to get him to do that all the time. He won't do it.
Got it.
And what they're doing now is they've got it lifted up and they've got, James is gonna get this last leg on it.
Anyway, yep, sure is.
Alicia's making a very good door right now.
Come down with it.
Come down.
Yep.
And it's got 3 legs on it.
See? Always annoying. Always an inconvenience. I live
See,
by
it's
my
a-
title.
It's like, it's kind of like a coming to Jesus moment. I'm Alicia and I'm annoying.
That's right. A couple more things in there too,
But she owns it. So
I own it.
it's okay because she owns it.
y'all aren't telling me anything I don't know.
We don't know what Mike's thinking about. What are you thinking about, Mike?
Do you want to put the top on?
The top.
Before you pin yourself in the corner?
Let's go, Schneider.
Do it.
What was that? Give me that extra piece you found. I'll hang on to that just in case we figure out where we made an enter from. That's it there? Looks like something from this era.